Hi, my name is Alexa, and I suffer from iron deficiency anemia. This message is for all of my women since we have the greater risk at developing this condition since we menstruate once a month. So, I was diagnosed with this condition, iron deficiency anemia, back in like 2008. However, the severity of my condition, as you can see, that I'm in a hospital where I have to get blood and iron transfusions, did not start until about 2016, 2017. But I do believe that the beginning of my decline started around 2013, right after I gave birth to my son, because I lost a significant amount of blood after I delivered him. So, through my studies, iron deficiency, amongst others, is one of the most common mineral deficiency. However, there's no secret that our society in general is just mineral and vitamin deficient. So, back in 2008, when I was first made aware of this condition, all they told me was like, oh, your iron's low, and you just need to eat spinach and collard greens. It was never explained what iron does for the body, and so I'm here to say, what does iron do for the body? Iron actually helps with transporting oxygen throughout your body, and it also helps with the production of new red blood cells. So when you are iron deficient, that leads to anemia, which is a condition characterized by low red blood cell count and the reduced or the lack of oxygen support. And what they don't tell you is that when you are living with this condition for X amount of time, for a long, prolonged period of time, this can lead to organ failure, specifically heart failure, because your body has to work extra hard pumping that little bit of blood that you have in your body all throughout your body, and is putting a lot of pressure and strain on your organs. And as quiet as it's kept, this is like a legit disability. I have heard of some successful cases of people who have had chronic anemia being granted disability. But the thing about it, because it's so common, is everybody tried to fight for it. They would have to give it to everybody. And we know that that's not going to happen. And it's just very weird because this condition, it interferes with your day-to-day life. I mean, literally my last 7 to 8 years I've been in the bed. Like I've been able to get out and do some things, but for the majority of it, I'm in the bed, I'm asleep, I'm tired, I'm at the doctor's, or I'm living in anxiety because I don't know what's going to happen next month when my cycle comes. And you think you're on the right track, or you just got an iron or a blood transfusion and you're good, but it only lasts for 90 days. And then I'm right back in the hospital or at the doctor's urgent care doing the same thing over and over and over. And I'm taking iron pills. I'm taking all the supplements. I'm doing all the research. I'm trying. It's like, you name it. I can guarantee you just about everything. I've tried it. I tried switching my diet. I'm drinking molasses. And their solutions is that I either burn my uterus, get a hysterectomy, which is like removing my uterus, have a baby. But yeah, I already had one, but I'm not married and I want to get married before I have another child. And I'm not even dating, so that's not going to work. And then it's just like, okay, well, it's could be due to the fibroids I have. I have 2 fibroids. They say they're like this big, like the size of a pea, but they could still be causing me all this trouble, and we can just get them removed. But the thing about removing fibroids, there's a chance that they can come back, and then you have to deal with the scarring. And again, I'm still in my childbearing years. I want to have more children, and that's just not going to work for me. And so it's just like you are left with, either being at the hospital like I was today for 12 hours and just having to, keep getting the treatments done, or you result to, giving up having children and, having to just take your lady parts away from you or going in there and messing up stuff. And none of those options work for me. I'm so sorry. At the end of the day, I trust God. I know I'm here for a reason, and God is taking me through this for a reason. I'm hopeful in His faithfulness, and that's just where my peace comes from, because it's not an easy road. It's not an easy thing. And I just want to be able to spread this message to women, especially my young women who may be dealing and experiencing this, that take your health serious. Start researching and looking into what are the options for you and for your body, because just because I'm having troubles and things aren't working for me doesn't mean that that has to be the same thing for you. And just don't let the doctors persuade you into making a permanent situation, even though this temporary situation can be a little extended temporary, but still protect yourself, protect your body, and protect your wound, and have faith that God will deliver you from this. And God bless. I just pray that this reaches the right audience, and that, also drop down in the comments and share your experience. Share your testimony, share your stories, ask me some questions. I don't have, all the answers, but I might have some answers for you. I don't mind sharing, my journey and my experience from the things that I learned from having to go through this over the past couple of years. But let's kind of, I guess, make this a thread to help one another so that we are not alone on this journey. And that's all. I just wanted to share this with you all. God bless. And I pray for healing.